Okay, now what I'm going to do is, once Guru Prasanna comes, I'm going to give a situation of a person, and you will have to work about that person. I'll give you 15 minutes. It is not a team exercise. Guru Prasanna, you're ready and you're hearing me?
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir? No.
Yeah. So, Aswathaman, what was your OBT performance?
So yes, sir. First I'd spin some nunchucks, sir, for 20 minutes, sir, and 20 minutes of football dribbles, and at last some skipping, sir. 20 minutes of skipping, sir.
Right.
So skipping I done around 215, sir. Jump, sir.
That's very good. That's very good. Okay, I'll add up to your
Thanks.
OBT score. Mitra, what was your OBT?
Sir, I spin nunchuck for some time, sir. But I thought I could spin more, but I'm not able to regain the strength that I had before, sir. So I just kept and I spun nunchuck for some time, sir. All the techniques that you taught us.
Right. So that agility can come back a little bit later, but you practiced, right?
Yes, sir. I tried to get up the speed back, sir, but I'm not able to spin it that fast as I used to do in ground and before all these months, sir. I'm not able to regain that strength back, so people at home said, "Come and sit, sir."
Yeah. The people at home are lazy people, I know, but you should rather listen to me instead of them. So try to do a little bit more tomorrow. Day by day, it will get
Okay.
increased. Stability will get. It's just an issue of out of touch, so you can regain it very fast.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. So Guru Prasanna, update yours.
Yes, sir. Sir, first I started with stretching, sir. I did like 7 to 8 stretching first, sir. For it will be 5 minutes, sir. After that, I went on with toe jogging and speed walking, sir. Both combined, it would have taken 25 minutes, sir. Sir, after that, I just did 20 times push-ups alone, sir. After that, like for warm down, again I did some stretching exercise for warm down, and I completed.
That's impressive. Okay. Right. We'll come back to you. Good job. Sibyadithan, update your OBT.
Sir, today my hobby
Not hearing properly. Not hearing properly. Closer to the mic.
I must say, it's been something.
Sibyadithan, where are you attending the class? Which spot? Your voice is completely inaudible. I'm not able to hear your voice. Don't waste your time. Get into the house or get into a place where the voice is properly audible. Use an earphone and speak properly. No, it's still not audible. Speaking with a phone like this will not work. You have to properly do, just like Guru Prasanna, Mitra, and Aswathaman are dedicated, sitting in the proper place with their earphones on. You're supposed to do like that. Walking here and there, running here and there in the veranda, and having the phone like this, showing off people that you are attending the class on a stylish way will not work. Sit on a proper place, put the earphone on, speak properly. I'll give you some time, fix it, and then come back to me. Tell me when you're ready. Then I'll listen to your OBT performance. Okay? Fine. Okay, so your OBT
Sir,
scores will be updated. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting, sir. Sir, do you want me to just send it as a report in the WhatsApp group, sir?
You have said it orally, then why should you send it as a WhatsApp group? அனுப்புறதா இருந்தால் முதல்ல அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கணும். And I did say that. Send your report நான் சொன்னப்போ நீ அனுப்பாங்க. இப்போ வந்துட்டு நான் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிட்டேன் அப்படின்னு கேட்டேன். அந்த மளிகை கடை லிஸ்டடா. Why didn't you send this earlier?
No, sir, I only finished by 6, sir. I did not see the. Sir, my mother's was actually out, sir. I just finished by 6, sir.
Right. No, no need. I have taken it as an oral report, so it will automatically be added. The OBD spreadsheet is wide open in front of me, so I will add the scores. Okay, so now let's get on with it. Now, the series of activity that we are going to have in this kind of MS evening session attendance is going to be a little bit drastic and more creative in nature. Now, I will say a particular theme, and with that theme, I want solution or I want a correction or okay. So we can speak now.
Sir, now it's clear, sir.
This is better. Tell me.
Sir, today my OBT is 15 minutes speed walking, sir. Then 200 times skipping, sir. Then some 3 activities, sir.
Did you really do 200 times skipping?
What, sir? Can you repeat it, sir?
Did you really do skipping for 200 times? Sibyalita.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the update. Right, so I'm starting to explain the theme. We don't have much time, so I'm starting to explain the theme. Pradeep Kumar, his age is 47. And Pradeep Kumar is working as a janitor and security guard in a private organization. So this guy Pradeep Kumar is a very loyal person, but knowingly or unknowingly, this Pradeep Kumar has got a little strange habit. When he is working as a security guard, his main responsibility is to collect the signatures of the random visitors and see the freight of the transport, which vehicle comes inside the premises, which vehicle goes outside, and all that. And sometimes in most of the situations, in most of the busy situations, exclusively at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the morning during the tea time of the office hours, he will have some visitors who are waiting there. Okay, so who are waiting there, and sometimes some people might have gone inside the premises to meet some of the higher officials, and he will have to take care of those people as well when they are going out of the door, out of the gate and all that. During these times, when the visitors are near him, this guy speaks bad about the company to third persons, to strangers. He just mumbles. He starts, giving bad complaints about the vice president of the company, about the HR manager of the company, about the marketing department. He even speaks about how the company pays him the salary, and he speaks bad about the financial department of the company. And the strangers themselves say, "Look, mister, we are strangers for your company, and you're just speaking bad about your company, and some of us are real customers of your company. And when you're saying so aggressively, we are forced to believe whatever you say, and we are drawing a kind of a hatred towards your company. நீ சொல்ற விதத்தை பார்த்தா எங்களுக்கு இந்த கம்பெனி மேலே உண்மையுமே வெறுப்பு வந்துடும் போல. நாங்களாம் ஒரு 4 வருஷமா உங்க கம்பெனியில் கஸ்டமர்ஸாக இருக்கோம். Knowingly or unknowingly, we are somewhere having a connect with your company as a shareholder, as a customer, as a dealer, as a vendor, as a material provider, and so on. But you speak as though this company is doing evil practices, and we are losing hope on this company. Either you don't speak about these stuff to us, or we will not come here. So then the general manager observes one thing, that some of the distributors and dealers who used to visit the company by 11 o'clock in the morning have stopped visiting it. And that's business gone. Distributors have to come inside the company, they will have to strike a deal with the manager, and they will have to sign the contract. And they are the ones who are bringing the customers for the company. Right? So the general manager is really shell-shocked. And that month, the month of November, that month's monthly turnover is marginally low. So the total management is really sad about this. They wanted to find the leaking substance, and they wanted to find out where the fault is going on. And the general manager one day takes his car and he goes into the city to find one of his major distributors. He is a pioneering distributor who gives more profit to the company every month. So he just visits to his office and he just checks. Man, I'm noticing you're not coming to our company very often these days. Every week you used to come to us and we used to strike a deal. And it was really shocking to see. உங்கள் கம்பெனியோடைய லிங்க்டின் பேஜில் பார்த்தா நீங்கள் வேற ஒரு வெண்டர் கிட்ட போயிட்டு தான் நான் பார்த்தேன். Our company's name is removed. I know the reason. And the distributor says, I'm really sorry, I wish I could have continued with your company, but we have lost faith in your company. The general manager says, lost faith. Can you be a bit more clear? He asks. You're doing this, you're doing that, I heard that, I heard this. You're not even treating a security guard properly in your company. And he is coming up with lots of complaints. And we are doing lakhs and lakhs of business with you. And what is the assurance that you will not treat us just like you're treating a security guard? Security guard. No, you're still not clear. I'm not able to understand. It will be very funny to listen, but let me be very frank with you. Apart from me being general manager for my distribution company, you being general manager for your company, apart from that, we both are friends. You see, your security guard, the senior security guard, Pradeep Kumar, he reveals a lot of secrets about your company. And it is only because of Pradeep Kumar we have learned so much of hidden secrets about your company, man. So we are afraid to continue the business with you. Oh, okay. May I know what did he really say? Ask me what he did not say. He spoke about the vice president of the company. He spoke about the marketing department. He spoke about you. 7 years of our friendship. I haven't observed many things about you, but he has observed so many things and he has spoken about you. He's spoken about how you have been keeping his salary stale for a long moment. And he is speaking how you have not given the festival bonus for them. For an outsider, he is the company, right? So he's making a lot of bad mouth about your company, and I told that to my boss, and my boss asked me to keep your company a little bit distanced. That's why I'm not visiting your company for the past 20 days. The general manager of the company thanked him gently and he apologized to him. And he also pleaded him that revise your decision and see if you could come back to our company, just like the olden times. He says that and he leaves and he comes back to the vice president's chamber. You see, he's a general manager. He cannot go to the vice president and raise complaint against a janitor and a security guard. சார் நம்மளை பற்றி தப்பு தப்பாக சொல்லி அதனால் நிறைய பேர் வரல சார், அதனால தான் சார் இந்த மாதம் நம்மளுக்கு வருமானமே இல்லை. It's not good for a dignity of a general manager to go and say that. So this general manager is the protagonist, the hero of this particular story. So he decides to speak, or he decides to take on Pradeep Kumar himself. Age of the general manager is 37, 10 years younger than Pradeep Kumar. Pradeep Kumar is a third standard dropout. General manager is an MBA graduate. So, இந்த ப்ராப்ளமை அவரே கையில் எடுக்கிறாரு. எடுத்து, you see, there are two solutions that are required here. One, Pradeep Kumar should be made silent. அந்த ஆளுக்குள்ள உள்ளுக்குள்ள ஏதோ பிரச்சனை. He is dissatisfied with this company. He is not working very peacefully. So the general manager's name is Robert Panikulam, Panikulan. So he's called as Robert PN. So Robert, you can call him Rob or Robert. So Robert is from a very good Christianity family, and he has seen the ups and downs of his own economic condition of the company, and he's a very, very loyal general manager. So Robert understands to get two solutions. One, first, Pradeep Kumar should work very happily. Yeah, right, Robert Panikulam. First, Pradeep Kumar should work very carefully, with all satisfaction. Because Robert Panikulam in the company general manager of Varadhukku Munnadilande, Pradeep Kumar is working there. So how to make Pradeep Kumar work with peace, work with job satisfaction, and how to regain the lost customers. Exclusively Robert's friend Shankar, the other distribution manager, Shankar, or 7 varshama friendship becomes. So Shankar's company has to come back to Robert's company. Otherwise, the company will face huge loss. So how is Robert going to solve these two problems? Problem number one, he should ensure that Pradeep Kumar works with peace and job satisfaction. Problem number two, the company has to get its own business back. Now, each of you, put your account on pause, the Skype account on pause, or even leave from the window and take 15 minutes time. Exactly. And exactly the 15th minute when I give you a call, you'll have to come back and give me the solution. It is not a teamwork. I want everybody's brains solution. It will start with Mitra, then it will be Aswathaman, then it will be Sibi Adityan, and then finally it will be Guru Prasanna. You have to answer these two questions. Question number one, how can Robert Panikulam ensure that Pradeep Kumar works with deep job satisfaction and peace? Question number two, how can the lost businesses be regained for Robert Panikulam's company? The company that Robert Panikulam works for. Put your mind, think, take your idea pad, see the ideas in the idea pad. You'll get bonus if you're saying ideas from the idea pad. Take a piece of paper or take your journal and write down this problem and work out. Journal and I சொல்றேன்னா எழுதி வச்சீங்கன்னா நாளைக்கு futureல use ஆகும். So come up with a very fine stock of refined solution. And each individual will speak for about 5 minutes. And 4 individuals, 20 minutes. And we are done. This is the exercise for today. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, Mitra.
Okay. Sir, you told it is a private organization, sir. Like, do they manufacture any products? Like, for example, do they manufacture all those fast-consuming goods, fast-moving goods, FMCG goods like this, sir?
Yes. You can creatively think and imagine that it is an FMCG company and it is a manufacturing and marketing company. Yeah, they do manufacturing and they do marketing for their own products.
We can also give the conclusion, right, sir? After 1.5 years of after the 1.5 years, like the person, like Pradeep Kumar itself is helping the company to regain its profits by manufacturing. Okay.
Why not? You can, definitely. 5 to 6 minutes per person, and that 6 minutes is yours. And in that 6 minutes, you can come up with any creative kind of solution. and it's your chart paper. You can make a design of your own.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other questions?
Sir, just one small confirmation, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you mentioned that Pradeep Kumar is third dropover, right, sir?
Yeah, he is not much educated, third standard dropout.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. 15, Guru Prasanna, you have any questions? Sivyadhan?
No, sir, I understood.
Right, so 15 minutes. Once you leave this window, now I'm stopping the recording.